The options market can be a confusing place. Sorting through the daily avalanche of data, alerts, updates, articles, and analysis to find the most important information is an overwhelming prospect. But now you have help. Welcome to the Options News Rundown, the only program that breaks through the noise to bring you the most important news and information from the world of options. Every day, we bring you the top 5 option stories curated by the options experts at theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by LevelTradingField.com, the online communication, research, and quantitative platform with the largest collection of financial tools for traders, including the innovative Bitcoin Market Predictor. The Bitcoin Market Predictor is a simple prediction game where 10 people place bets on the future price of Bitcoin, and the top 3 most accurate predictions wins. Sign up at LevelTradingField.com with promo code INSIDER. The Options News Rundown is also brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in options trading education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's Live Advantage Group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider. And now it's time to break through the noise. It's time for your Options News Rundown.
Good morning. Today is January 3rd, 2018. This is your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Our first story of the day is from MSN.com. A tsunami of store closures is about to hit the U.S., and it's expected to eclipse the retail carnage of 2017. Retailers are bracing for a fresh wave of store closures in 2018 that's expected to eclipse the rash of closures that rocked the industry last year. Landlords are panicking, said Larry Perkins, CEO and founder of the advisory firm Sierra Constellation Partners. The last year was pretty apocalyptic from a retail standpoint, and the macro issues haven't changed. There will continue to be a high degree of bankruptcies and store closures. 2017 was a record year for both store closures and retail bankruptcies. Dozens of retailers, including Macy's, Sears, and JCPenney, shuttered an estimated total of 9,000 stores, far exceeding recessionary levels, and 50 chains filed for bankruptcy over the course of the year. Our second story today is a Reuters.com story. CME Group reached a record average daily volume of 16.3 million contracts in 2017. That's up 4% from 2016. CME Group reached record average daily volume of 16.3 million contracts in 2017, up 4% from 2016. CME Group, the fourth quarter of 2017's volume averaged 15.9 million contracts a day, down 2% from the same period a year ago. December 2017 volume averaged 14.9 million contracts per day, down 1% from December 2016. And open interest at the end of December 2017 was 108 million contracts, up 5% from the end of December 2016. And finally, metals volume averaged 531,000 contracts per day in December 2017, and that was up 48% from December 2016. Our third story of the day comes by way of the cattlesite.com, sort of more commodities here than pure options, I guess. Improved demand for beef and pork cuts are expected. Retailers will look to replenish the meat case, which is now being emptied of holiday items. Gone are the rib roasts, turkeys, and hams, and we should see improved demand for beef and end cuts, which is chucks and rounds, ground beef, pork loins, and pork picnics. But beef and pork retail feature activity was not as strong as in previous years at the end of the year, and retail features normally are not that great at the start of the year. It's uncertain at this time how the extreme cold impacting some of the country will affect consumer eating patterns. Anecdotal evidence would suggest that retail business should receive a boost, but this will be offset by weaker sales at food service. Pork tends to rely more on retail than beef, so the shift towards more retail sales could arguably benefit the pork market more. Well, so there you go. You're all caught up on all your meat. Our fourth story today is from investing.com. Bitcoin climbs on reports of a monster bet by Peter Thiel's Founders Fund. Bitcoin prices climbed on Wednesday after the Wall Street Journal reported that Founders Fund, run by Peter Thiel, a PayPal co-founder and early investor in Facebook, has bought millions of dollars of the volatile cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was trading at $14,766 at 6:32 a.m. Eastern Time on the Bitfinex exchange, after rising as high as $15,428 earlier. The venture capital firm bought around $15 million to $20 million in Bitcoin and has told investors that these holdings are now worth hundreds of millions of dollars following Bitcoin's price surge in 2017, the journal reported. In October, Thiel said people were underestimating Bitcoin and compared the digital currency to gold. If Bitcoin ends up being the cyber equivalent to gold, it has great potential left, he said. And our final story of the day is from MarketWatch.com. Cannabis-related stocks rally as marijuana sales go mainstream in California. There's high times for companies related to the cannabis industry on Tuesday. California's move on Monday to begin sales of marijuana added another state to a growing list of those allowing sales of the product in some form, and delivered a boost to shares of companies pegged to the industry. Most of the cannabis-linked companies in North America are out of Canada, which legalized medical marijuana use in 2001, with shares of names like Canopy Growth Corp, whose symbol is WEET, fantastic. The Smith Falls, Ontario outfit is a medical marijuana supplier founded in 2009. Horizons Marijuana Life Sciences Index, which kicked off trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange last month and intends on tracking more than 20 marijuana-related companies in North America, ended up 12%. Toronto-based Supreme Cannabis Company, symbol SPRWF, engaged in development and distribution of medical marijuana. It was 19% higher, while Vancouver-based medical marijuana company Aurora Cannabis Inc. rose 24%. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is news you can use. For today, January 3rd, 2018, almost said it, your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart, and have a great day.
The Options News Rundown is brought to you by LevelTradingField.com, the online communication, research, and quantitative platform with the largest collection of financial tools for traders, including the innovative Bitcoin Market Predictor. The Bitcoin Market Predictor is a simple prediction game where 10 people place bets on the future price of Bitcoin, and the top 3 most accurate predictions wins. Sign up at LevelTradingField.com with promo code INSIDER. The Options News Rundown is also brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in options trading education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's Live Advantage Group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider.